Do have some breaking news to bring to you out of the sports world. Less than 30 minutes ago, reports came in from multiple sources saying the Kings have made some trades that include some very key players. Fox 40 Sports Director Chris Tavares joining me now with a look at what the Kings are giving up and what they are getting. And these are some names, Chris, that are really going to kind of shake some, loyal fans.
Yeah, Sansi Ray. The Kings paid a steep price for this. They're getting rid of Tyrese Halliburton in exchange for Domantas Sabonis out of Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton was thought to be a guy that the Kings wouldn't trade. They thought he was going to be one of the cornerstones around which the team would build along with De'Aaron Fox. And now we're starting to see that Davion Mitchell is becoming one of those key pieces that the team wants to build around as well. You thought Fox was far more on the trading block than Halliburton was. Certainly guys like Buddy Hield, who is also involved in the trade, is one of them. And they're also losing Tristan Thompson. Now, Tristan Thompson hasn't played since early January. Buddy Hield, he'd been in a bit of a slump lately before starting to come on the past few games. But Hield is averaging 14.5 points a game. So he's a significant contributor that the Kings are losing, even though he hadn't been a normal starter for them and he'd gone through a slump lately. He's starting to bust out of that. Tristan Thompson, as I mentioned, he hadn't played since early January. He's averaging just 6 points a game. But Tyrese Halliburton is the key piece. He's a second-year guard. He just came off that 17-assist game in that win over Oklahoma City on Sunday. And in that game, he set a new Kings franchise record for most assists by the youngest player with 17. He's been coming on really strong. In fact, he just got added to the Rising Stars Challenge at NBA All-Star Weekend later this month, his second time earning that honor. He's on the sophomore roster because, again, he's a second-year player. But losing him is huge. In exchange, they get Domantas Sabonis. He's averaging nearly 19 points a game, 12 rebounds a game. So he's averaging a double-double right now this season. He's a two-time All-Star. Now, he and Hield are linked together a little bit because they both came out of that 2016 draft. Hield was the 6th overall pick, while Sabonis was 11th overall out of Gonzaga. But a two-time All-Star, a center, a big man. Kings are losing guard Tyrese Halliburton, one of the young key pieces that they thought the team was going to be built around. But instead, it looks like it's going to be around Sabonis now, along with Davion Mitchell. De'Aaron Fox, he might still get traded. The trade deadline is at noon our time on Thursday, so some moves could still happen. But losing Tyrese Halliburton is a big, big piece to give away. But in exchange, you are getting a two-time All-Star. The Kings haven't had an All-Star in a little while, so trying to start building around a big man, starting to shape the identity maybe a little bit more of this team. This clearly indicates that they are making a hard push to try and get into that play-in tournament. At last check, they were 2 games out of that 10th spot. But what is the standard for this team? Do they just want to be in the play-in tournament, or do they want to end that playoff drought that is tied for the longest in NBA history with 15 years right now? We'll see what else happens between now and noon on Thursday. We're about 2 days exactly, 2 days and 30 minutes away from that deadline approaching. But a big move, losing one of their key young cores and trying to build around someone else now in Domantas Sabonis out of Indiana.
Chris, just quickly, given the fact that we were getting so close to the deadline, did we expect that that this was going to happen, or is this really just the kind of thing that's going to surprise everybody in the Kings world?
So, Ray, I can't hear. I'm not able to hear you right now. I think I'm having some technical Zoom issues.
All righty, it's okay. We'll know you're going to be following it throughout the day. We'll catch up with you. Thank you so much, Fox 40 Sports Director Chris Tavares.